What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Cap, bringing another video on the channel today. How you guys been doing? How you guys been vibing? You know, chilling during quarantine, you know? Okay, so, little update for you guys. So I got kicked out of college. Boring! A week ago, a week ago today. And, yeah, so I've been at home. School is closed for the rest of the semester. They found a case of someone that had corona at my school, but luckily they didn't actually have corona. Yeah, so I got kicked out of college. Pretty much, I'm not living on campus anymore. I'm at home for the rest of the semester, and I haven't left my house. I mean, I've gone outside and stuff, gone on walks, and worked out in my own house. But I really haven't left my house too much. I'm actually I'm quarantining. It's weird. And I'm out of work. I work at a restaurant. I'm a waiter. We don't work anymore. They closed down restaurants, they closed down the gym, they closed down everything. I mean, this is a serious issue, but I want to talk about this with you guys. I've just been trying to take in this whole corona thing from a lot of different perspectives. And if you guys look at it from the perspective of the media, what do you see a lot of the time? You see a lot of the time, 80 million Americans is the top caption. 80 million Americans sent to self-isolate in the United States. How does that sound to you? That tells me that 80 million Americans have a chance to get the virus, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, that's a lot of freaking people, in the media, they're saying it's very serious, wash your hands, don't stay near more than 10 people at a time, try and stay home, social distancing, and just trying to really, stay away from people and not spread this, make it worse than it actually is. And so I looked at it from there, and this was probably last week around this time before I went to work, and I was wicked, not paranoid, but a little freaked out because I was I work at a restaurant, there's tons of germs, and you're touching everything, you're doing all this stuff. Eventually I got to the point where I was just I'm not going to catch this virus, I'll be fine, and then as the weeks go on, you start to learn new things, you start to gain new perspectives, and so I started to take the perspective of a spiritual perspective, and where the sense that I'm not going to be hurt by the fear, but I'm necessarily just going to be more aware of the problem. I'm going to be prepared. I'm going to be awake. As the week went on, my job closed down Monday. I haven't worked since. I didn't work this past Friday or Saturday, and I've just been noticing a lot of people are freaked out, paranoid, social media is going crazy over it, and people are just they love this issue, and it's just constantly feeding and feeding and feeding off of it. It's just such a big issue in the media. I've known this for such a long time. The media loves to grab onto one single story and just suck the ever-living juice out of it, and that's what they're doing with this coronavirus. They just aren't putting out positive perspectives, what humans can do besides social distancing. When the most important part, what I try and spread on this channel is yourself, right? Your mentality. So I recently watched a video where this guy was explaining a spiritual perspective. And essentially he was explaining how you have to be more aware of the coronavirus rather than fear. If you're more aware, right, you can be aware of what's going on, but you don't have the fear of what's going on. So you can be more prepared, and you can actually raise your level of energy, right, and conscious state, and not be in a fear state of mind, rather than you can just sit there, let this thing go by, and just chill. Don't stress out about it, don't have anxiety, because if you buy into the fact that you might catch this virus, you might actually catch this virus. You might turn the belief into a feeling, right? So the belief is that this virus is really serious, and there's a lot of fear, right? I think that's the feeling. You turn the feeling into a thought, right? And that thought's circulating through your mind, and then that thought turns into an action, and you might actually catch the virus. He also talked about in the video, I'll link it down below in the description, that he read this book where a doctor told his patient that they had 3 or 4 weeks to live, right? This is not related to coronavirus. He had 3 or 4 weeks to live, and that patient bought into the fact that they had 3 or 4 weeks to live due to the illness they contracted. Into that fact that they were going to die within the past 3 or 4 weeks, and they ended up passing away within those 3 or 4 weeks. And then as that person died, the doctor found out that he read the wrong file to that patient that died 3 or 4 weeks into him telling them. So the actual patient wasn't supposed to die within 3 or 4 weeks, but the patient bought into the fact that they were going to die, and they ended up dying. So the guy also talked about how so essentially, when this patient bought into the fact that they were going to die, they lowered their level of energy, right? Their body, their organs started to shut down, and like everything just went to shit, right? So that belief turned into a feeling, that thought turned into an action, and the action actually happened, you know? So that's just an example. So with this whole coronavirus, the best thing I can advise you guys to do, take care of yourself, all right? Obviously, wash your hands, do all this stuff, but don't buy into the fear. Don't buy into the fear in the sense that you're gonna like catch this virus, because dude, you're not gonna catch it, okay? You just have to be aware, prepare yourself, get canned goods, you know, do everything you can to prepare, you know, but don't be afraid, just be aware of the issue, and work out, you know, stay healthy, you know, because I'm gonna be at home for probably the next like 4 months. Stay healthy, wash your hands, obviously, and eat good food, because yeah, I'll do another video on this, but it's related to processed foods and like how it's not healthy for you, and yeah, that's another side. But what a lot of the media is not doing is they're saying like wash your hands, self-quarantine, social distancing. A lot of them are explaining that you need to eat healthy. Eating healthy has a direct correlation to a great immune system. You know, if you're eating healthy, you're going to be strong, and be able to have a stronger immune system against these diseases. And it's very important. If you guys can, I know it's hard. You know, even me, it's hard for me to eat healthy. You know, just try your best to put the fork down, work out, eat healthy. You know, there's no excuses. You can be doing body weight exercises. Like I've been in my gym just doing like cuckoo stuff like that, but. And you know, it's like the best thing you can do. Don't buy into the fact that the coronavirus is worse than it actually is. It's definitely real. It's definitely there. But don't be fearful of it. Just chill, relax, and just be aware of it. Because when you're aware, you're less likely to catch it, and you're at a higher energy level. Okay? Right? They're right. So, and also be fit. Have a strong immune system by staying healthy. You know, obviously social distancing is important. You know, but you guys really need to eat healthy during this time and focus on yourself, self-improvement, meditate, do everything you can to stay ahead of the game. Well, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Sorry I was talking a little bit quieter. I had people around my house. They're doing like work and stuff. So I'm just trying to keep it a little bit low key here, you know. But yeah, I love you guys. Just a little update video. It's gonna be kind of tough to make videos, but I'll do my best. Probably some workout videos, more talk videos, obviously. And yeah, maybe collab with my boy Dalton coming soon. You never know. All right, I'll see you guys and have a good one. Peace the fuck out.